Hi there, this is the real Jason Duncan, and you are watching Weekly Wisdom for Business Leaders. This is where I come in and give a weekly tip for business leaders straight from the book of Proverbs from King Solomon. Now, the book of Proverbs has so many interesting, timely things that if we are paying attention, there's really good business leadership applications. So today we're going to talk about hard work and working hard. But before I get into that, let me tell you a little bit about Results University. ResultsUniversity.org is a place you want to go if you're interested in learning about entrepreneurship, leadership, sales, financial literacy, or even spirituality and faith. I have an entire course of over 200 lessons just on spirituality and faith that are electives in the university experience. But the other things that I teach in the university on entrepreneurship, leadership, sales, and financial literacy are designed to give you a world-class education as an entrepreneur and as a business leader. So if you don't want to go to business school and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars learning things that are never going to be applicable for you in the business world, and it's going to take you years to pay off, I want you to think about that at $97 a month, an 18 to 24 month program through Results University, you can get a certificate of completion and you will have everything you need to know to start, to grow, to scale, and even successfully and profitably exit a business on your own. And if you don't want to own a business, it'll make you a better business leader, it'll make you a better salesperson, and it'll give you financial literacy so that you're not financially illiterate. If you're interested in more information, go to ResultsUniversity.org. You can download the course catalog. It's about a 35-page document. Obviously, you don't want to read all of that, but it does have some really good information about what the courses are about, the lessons are about, etc. And if you've got any questions about that, please reach out to me at therealjasonduncan.com. You go to my website there, therealjasonduncan.com. Send me a message. I'll be happy to engage with you. Now, on with today's weekly wisdom tip for business leaders. All right, we're on week 10, and this week we're talking about hard work. And this comes from Proverb 10:4 that says this: being lazy will make you poor, but hard work will make you rich. Now, not many of King Solomon's Proverbs are this plain. Remember, Solomon wasn't just making stuff up or making predictions. He was basing these Proverbs on real life examples that he observed. He was, if nothing else, he was probably one of the most observant men in history. His observations of how life works, how it really works, ring true even today, and this one is especially true. Now I want you to think about the wealthy people of our day, and I want you to consider their lives and how they achieved their great wealth. Take Mark Cuban, for example, one of the sharks on the Shark Tank. He didn't take a vacation for 7 years while starting his first business, and today he's worth $4 billion. Jeff Bezos regularly worked 12-hour days, 7 days a week, and he stayed up until 3 a.m. to get books shipped when he first launched Amazon. And today, he's worth $185 billion. Venus and Serena Williams were hitting tennis balls at 6 a.m. from the time they were 7 and 8 years old. And today, Venus is worth $75 million, and Serena is now worth $200 million. Little sister envy on money there. NBA legend Michael Jordan spent his summers taking hundreds of jump shots a day, and he is arguably the best basketball player of all time and is worth, get this, $1.9 billion. Former Yahoo CEO Marissa Mayer routinely pulled all-nighters and reportedly worked 130-hour weeks while she was at Google. And today, she's worth an estimated $600 million. Now, it's understandable and even undeniable that King Solomon's observation of wealthy people led him to assert that hard work will make you rich. But is it also true that being lazy will make you poor? Is this corollary true? Now, I want you to think about a lazy person you know. Now, imagine what they drive, their clothing, the home that they live in, the vacations they take. See a pattern? If you want to be successful, now whether or not your aspiration is to be rich, you must work hard. Nothing worth having comes easily. You have the ability to make riches and to live the lifestyle that you desire. You may or may not achieve the millions and billions that the aforementioned people have, but you can be rich if you work hard. Now, rich, of course, is a relative term. After all, the definition of a rich person is someone with more than you. Now, you may not buy into the hard work makes you rich concept, but I can assure you that the corollary is indeed true. No one who is lazy will ever be rich, unless he wins the lottery or gets an inheritance from his rich uncle, and we all know how that story ends, right? Let's work hard so we have the lifestyle that we want and never tolerate lazy people. There you have it. That's the tip for this week for weekly wisdom for business leaders. I'm The Real Jason Duncan. Please follow me on LinkedIn at The Real Jason Duncan or on Instagram at The Real Jason Duncan. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/C for channel/The Real Jason Duncan. Until next week, remember, Jesus is King.